Hi there, how's it going? It's Aina. 皆さんこんにちは、Ainaです。今回の動画は久しぶりに英語スピーチのまとめ動画になってます。英語スピーチに関しては以前動画を出したことがあるんですが、結構前の動画なので、今回改めて英語スピーチって何っていう話からしていこうと思います。そもそも私がこういう英語学習について発信を始めたのが、この英語スピーチっていうのが始まりでした。2020年の5月5日からハッシュタグ2分スピーチっていう投稿を始めました。当時を振り返ると、実は私は2020年の4月頃にワーキングホリデーでノルウェーに行く予定でした。なので会社を2020年の2月3月頃に退職している状態だったので、この2020年5月に関してはコロナ禍で外にも出れないし、ノルウェーに行く目標も失っているし、正直仕事もしていない状態でかなり時間を持て余す生活をしていました。そんな中でツイッターを見てた時に偶然出会ったのがこの2分スピーチっていう発信方法です。当時はステイホームの流れがあったと思いますが、 SNS を使って家でも英語学習できるんだよって発信してる方がいて、そこに便乗したような形で英語発信を私も始めました。2020年5月5日に載せた動画がこんな感じでした。
Hi there, how's it going? My name is Aina. Nice to meet you. This is my first video to post on Twitter. Let me introduce myself. My name is Aina, as I said. I was born and raised in Japan. After I graduated from a university, I lived in Australia on a working holiday visa. It's hard to pronounce Australia, isn't it? I came back to Japan around 3 years ago, and I don't have enough opportunity to speak in English. That's why I decided to challenge the 2-minute speech on Twitter. I really appreciated Sakurako-san creating this hashtag, and also everyone who tries and posts this speech on Twitter. You guys encouraged me so much, and I hope I could encourage someone else. I feel nervous and awkward, but I'll get used to it. So, I'll keep on give it a shot. I mean, I'm gonna try to post the 2-minute speech on Twitter every day. Yeah, you have my word. So this is a sentence which I was wrong to say in the previous video. I said, I have my word. It doesn't make sense, doesn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching and see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
これが今から5年前の私の英語力です。実際この時はもうすでにオーストラリアに2年間ワーキングホリデーで住んでいて、オーストラリアにいる時も英語環境でお仕事をしていたりしたんですけど、今思うと本当に英語力全然なかったなって思います。今見てもらった動画に関しても自分で英語の日記を書いて、その文章を3時間ぐらいひたすら読んで練習した上で撮った動画なので、当時の実力よりも少し磨きをかけた状態で発信をしてました。この2020年5月5日から始めた英語の発信ですが、当時はそれこそ時間があったので2分スピーチっていう発信を1ヶ月間毎日投稿してました。その中で少しずつ英語を話すことが慣れてきたり、新しい単語やフレーズに出会うこともあって、英語学習ってどうすればいいんだろうなって正直思ってたんですけど、私の中でかなりしっくりくる英語学習方法になりました。そこから5年が経って毎日投稿することはなかなか難しくなって、今は本当に月に2、3本あげれればいいぐらいのペースでしか投稿できてないんですけど、今も細々と続けていて、合計で565本の英語スピーチを今までしてきました。英語スピーチを始めた当初の流れとしては、まずテーマを決めます。そしてテーマに沿った英作文を作成します。この英作文を作成している中でわかんない表現とかが出てくるので、その都度調べて日本語と英語どっちも使いながら言いたいことをとにかくまとめていくっていうことをしました。何回も作成する中で同じ単語や表現使いがちになってしまうので、なんか違う表現ないかなっていうのを調べたりしながら、この英作文を完成させます。そして作成した英作文を練習して発音がわかんない単語とかもここで調べていきます。そしていよいよ撮影っていう状態で本当に何回も撮り直しを行って、完成した動画を 聞きながら自分の発音がここの発音悪いなとか、そういう部分を復習しながら、さらにこんな感じでルーズリーフにまとめながら復習を行ってました。正直すごく時間がかかるし、効率的に英語学習ができてるかって言われるとどうだろうとは思いますが、私の中では着実に英語力がついたなって思える方法の一つでした。自分の考えを自分の言葉で話せるようになるにはすごくいい勉強方法だなって思うので、これから先も続けていきたいと思っています。そんな中で YouTube を始めたんですが、せっかく英語をすごい喋ってる動画になるので、まとめ動画を作ったらリスニングとかにも役立てるかなと思って、このまとめ動画を作成してます。今までは1ヶ月ごとにまとめ動画作っていて、本当は4月にもこのまとめ動画作ろうと思ってたんですけど、4月にはこの英語スピーチの投稿があんまりできなかったので、今回4月5月とまとめて投稿していこうと思います。6月以降は1ヶ月ごとにまとめ動画作れるように Twitter での投稿も頑張っていこうと思います。ではここからは4月5月の英語スピーチパートになってます。この動画の最後には昔の英語スピーチも少し載せてみようと思うので、ぜひ最後まで楽しんでいただけたら嬉しいです。
Alright, let's get started. Hi there, how's it going? It's Aina. I'm feeling pretty nervous right now because it's been a while since I last took a video and spoke like this. I took quite a long break from all the social media platforms I use, like Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube, you name it. I've been away for a while because a lot has been going on. I felt overwhelmed and didn't have the energy or headspace to focus on studying English or sharing content. Even though I wanted to, I was weighted down by negative feelings like I wasn't good enough or something along those lines. I just couldn't bring myself to take action. I tried, but I couldn't find the motivation to shake them off. I'll explain what happened later somehow. I realized that something inside of me felt unresolved, and I knew I'd regret it if I gave up on pursuing my goals or stopped sharing content. So I took some time to organize my thoughts and reset my surroundings to move forward and get back on track. To everyone who sent me kind messages or comments checking on me, thank you so much. I truly appreciate them, and your support as always means the world to me. I haven't decided on a posting schedule yet, but I'm ready to start fresh and share content again with a renewed mindset. I hope you like it. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Hi there, how's it going? It's Aina. Today is a big day for me. I used to run a YouTube channel with a team where we conducted interviews in English. But you know what? Today I'm challenging myself to do an interview all on my own for the first time because the team isn't working together anymore. I'll explain the details in another video. When the team disbanded last summer, I honestly wondered whether I should keep posting on social media or just quit altogether because I'd completely lost my confidence. It took some time, but I just couldn't let it go. So I decided to give it another shot all on my own. I had planned to restart much earlier, but I kept hesitating because I felt like I wasn't good enough. I blamed myself, thinking that maybe I was the reason the team broke up. That self-doubt made me lose confidence again and again, and I was scared to restart, scared of something I couldn't even name. Even though I tried to move forward many times, I ended up giving up. But the lingering frustration never went away, so I finally decided it's time to move on. For the longest time, I telling myself I should study more or I need to prepare better, and I kept putting things off. But I've realized that there is no such thing as a perfect moment to start. I'm not expecting everything to go perfectly from the start. I've made up my mind to embrace the mistakes, learn from them, and keep improving step by step. It's never too late to start, right? But at the same time, the sooner the better. You only discover new things by taking action. Even when I feel anxious, I remind myself that it's all part of the journey. I believe that every choice and every detour is guiding me exactly where I'm meant to be. What matters most is making a choice, and I choose to move on. So now I'm done overthinking. No matter how things turn out, I'll keep learning from the experience and moving forward. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hi there, how's it going? It's Aina. I can't believe it's already been 2 weeks since I started my new job. It's all still a little new and unfamiliar, but I've been doing my best to learn, going through training, finding my new life rhythm, and slowly settle in. My old team, which I belonged to in the previous company, was amazing, and now this new team has welcomed me with kindness. That kind of support means everything, especially when stepping into something new. In the past, I've opened up about hard experiences such as harassment, stalking, and feeling overwhelmed by people-related struggles. But I've come to realize that those moments don't define the whole picture. It's just one chapter. I've also been blessed with good people, and maybe those tough chapters helped me find the courage to turn the new page. I've also encountered some amazing things by chance, and sometimes even unexpected little blessings all the way. Struggling isn't always a bad thing, and maybe it was those tough experiences that pushed me to take a step forward and start fresh in a new place. When one door closes, one door opens, right? Everything is going to fall into place if you never give up. By the way, we're already 4.5 months into the year, and the days are getting warmer and brighter. How have you all been doing lately? I'd love to know. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hi there, how's it going? It's Aina. I probably mentioned this in the previous video, but I started a new job in April. Now that it's May and heading into June, it's one of the busiest time of the year for me. Every single day has been super hectic. Still, I'm trying to survive here and managing to hang in there somehow. I want to give my all to both work and personal life, especially studying, as you know. But the days are flying by even faster than expected. Lately, I've caught myself focusing, often without even realizing it, on the things I didn't do or the mistakes I made. Like, I didn't get this done today, or I messed it up, blah blah blah. But I'm starting to realize how important it is to also acknowledge what did go well and what I did accomplish. Every day has its ups and downs. Even on the days that feel like the worst, there's always something to take away. Even from the tough moments, every cloud has a silver lining, right? This phrase is my favorite. So, what's something you managed to do today? I'm still far from the version of myself I want to be, but I'm learning to embrace the journey and enjoy the process as it unfolds. I want to keep saying yes to myself and cheering myself on with just a little more. You got this. That's the kind of the mindset I want to grow, the kind that never give up. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hi there, how's it going? It's Aina. How have you been? I enjoyed going to the aquarium alone yesterday. Every now and then, I like going places and doing things on my own. Actually, I don't just like being alone. Sometimes I really need that time for myself. People often ask me if I ever feel like lonely doing things alone. But honestly, I never do. It's not about being lonely or flying solo. It's about spending quality time with myself, you know what I mean? It's not just lonely time. It's me time, which is special. A chance to slow down, recharge, and breathe. Lately, work has been hectic. My mind's been running a mile a minute. My thoughts has been bouncing between the past and the future, and my head felt like a traffic jam of emotions. I was completely overwhelmed. So taking that time for myself felt like hitting a pause button, a quiet, honest conversation with myself. And now I feel so much better. We tend to put me time on the back burner when life gets busier, but maybe that's exactly we need the most. A moment to reconnect, reflect, and just be. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching and I see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye! はい、ここまで見ていただきましてありがとうございました。英語スピーチで使った表現をショート動画にしたり、ショート動画で使った表現をこの英語スピーチに組み込んだり、うまく反復して勉強できるような動画構成も考えているので、これからも楽しみにしていてください。最後になりましたが、皆さんにとってこの4月5月いかがお過ごしでしたか？私は4月からこの YouTube を再開して、本当にあっという間に楽しく時間を過ごすことができました。正直もっとこの横の動画も縦のショート動画も更新頻度高めたいなと思ってたんですけど、思うように勉強が進まなかったり、編集に時間がかかったり、なんとなくうまくいかないこともたくさんあったんですけど、以前のインタビュー動画見てくださってる方にこの YouTube が届いたりとか、本当に嬉しいことがたくさんあったので、すごく充実した2ヶ月間でした。6月はもうちょっと更新頻度を上げたり、自分の中でいいペースを見つけていく1ヶ月にしていこうと思います。皆さんにとっての4月5月や6月の目標があったらぜひ教えてください。Alright, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hi there, how's it going? This is Aina. I hope you're having a great day off. I think I am. I went jogging and worked out 2 days in a row. I am very sore right now. Because of this, I won't probably jog or work out tomorrow. I straightened up the house 2 days in a row as well. And also, I polished my shoes, read a book, learned English and so on. I mean, I'm satisfied with my days off. There are still many things on my to-do list, but I've checked some of them off my list. I'm on track so far. I think it's a good idea to visualize my tasks and set a clear deadline. I've had a lot on my plate these days. Something I want to and the others I have to. Then I've been getting confused easily. For these 2 days, I can concentrate on what I do just right now. I put aside something crossed my mind right now for a while by writing down my to-do list again. By the way, I hope I'll have a great rest of my days off, and you will too. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye. Hi there, how's it going? It's Aina. It's finally 400 times that I've been posting speeches on Twitter. Although it's about 2 weeks since I posted the previous video on Twitter, I feel a little nervous right now. By the way, long story short, I've been overwhelmed by all the work I had to do recently. I felt lost in life, not knowing what I meant to do with my life. I needed some time to get my life together, and I asked myself many things, like what is my purpose in life? What do I learn English for? What do I want to do in the future or something like that? I'm not sure these questions work for something or not, but I just have to say, feeling lost in life is normal and that happens for everyone in life. I'm glad that I realized that. I could do nothing for a few weeks, but the time I felt lost in life was not wasted. I'm gonna learn English and output what I learn from now on, as if I start again from scratch. Last but not least, I'd like to say thank you to everyone because I never imagined I've come this far. It's exactly 2 years ago when I posted the first speech on Twitter. So thank you so much to you guys. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching and see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi there, how's it going? It's Aina. It's my first day of 5 straight days off. How was your day? I got up at 5:30 this morning to stream a live video on YouTube at 6. I got up much earlier than usual. I felt so nervous at the beginning because that was my first time to stream a live video on any social medias. But that was great. I'm glad that I did it. That was a great way to get the day and a holiday off to a good start. By the way, today's topic is introduce yourself. I actually did it a few times though. Practice makes perfect as always, right? Let me introduce myself. My name is Aina, as you know. I was born and grew up in Miyagi Prefecture, but now I live in Tokyo. I moved here about 2.5 years ago. I have 2 years of experience living in Australia. It's no exaggeration that the experience is my turning point in life. I came back to Japan about 5 or 6 years ago, and now I don't have any opportunities to use English, not only at work but also in my daily life. But I still really like learning English. Speaking of things I like, I'm keen on running, reading books, and traveling. And I'm a coffee addict. Okay, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye! Hi there, how's it going? It's Aina. Today's topic is, what do you see yourself doing in 3 years? I looked back on my 3 years ago self to think about where I want to see myself in 3 years. 3 years ago, in 2020, it had a great meaning for everyone. The coronavirus was spreading around everywhere. I made a plan to go to Norway on a working holiday visa. I had no choice but to give up. I already quit a job, so all I could do was stay home at that time. One thing led to another. I started Twitter and now I'm here. I'd never imagined where I'd be 3 years ago. I can believe my future is all up to me. We can design the life we want. In 3 years, I hope to be my ideal self as close as possible. For example, I aim for a licensed guide interpreter. I'm not sure I can be in 3 years, but I can build and increase my knowledge. Plus, I can improve my English even more than now. I want to build a good and smooth relationship as well. I'm not good at getting along with people, but there are so many who I want to cherish. I want to treasure the people who treasure me, and also I want to be still friends with them all along, even after 3 years. Things change, but not all, and we can make things change as well. I'm so looking forward to my future and my future self. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye!